are in our second day in Disney, proper first full day. I'm going to get us a coffee and some breakfast. So it's really calm first thing in the morning here at Hotel Cheyenne. A lot of open space, which is really nice. I mean, to be honest, when we came back last night and it was, you know, there's people in the street dancing and playing football and socialising. It's like a little community compared to, you know, hotels where everyone just stays in the room and keeps themselves to themselves. Everyone kind of comes out and just sits on the curb. But yeah, it's really nice. It's like a sort of typical, well, the saloon, but it's a pub basically. So everyone comes out and has a drink on the table. But yeah, it's really nice. This is the first on-site hotel we've stayed at in Paris. But I don't imagine the other hotels are this social. I mean, it's like any hotel, like I say, everyone tends to stay in the room, but here people tend to socialise, which is really nice.
This is our view from our room, from Dexter's point of view. Oh, the Wild West. Isn't it, Dex? It's the Wild West. Yeah. It is such a cool hotel, like, you know, it's a 3-star hotel. There are better hotels in Disney, like Newport Bay, Marvel Hotel, but when you were children, this is, from what I've spoke to a lot of people about, the most well-themed hotel. And especially if you love Toy Story as much as Dexter does, this is perfect because it's like subtly well-themed, like for Toy Story, but at the same time heavily talking about you, because Dexter's definitely got onto it. So like, I think I showed last night the little lamps of Woody on, which we kind of need to get in our house. And then this was distracting the baby from going to sleep last night. Kept laying in his cot and just going, Gah! Pointing at the picture like as if he's never seen Woody before. So that was fun. But yeah, it's quite a cute view. Like you instantly get the vibe of what it is, that it's the Wild West, and yeah, very, very cute.
So I've just been to the Starbucks in the Cheyenne to get some drinks, some breakfast. I got 2 lattes, I got a donut, I got a muffin, and I got a cookie, and it cost me 20 euros, which is, well, Starbucks prices, I suppose. Just a heads up if that's what you're thinking about getting, or you're thinking about maybe going for the breakfast. So we're on the move again for the second day. We've had our Starbucks. So we're going into the park a bit early today, so hotel guests get extra magic hours, so we can go in at 8:30 as opposed to half nine. So the idea today is to try and obviously make the most of the fact that we're here first thing for a rope drop. Did they do a rope drop in Paris? Like an actual dropping of the rope, or is it just people mosey on it? That's what we're here to find out. So we're going to try and do obviously like the really popular things, like we're going to go on Buzz Lightyear Blast, which was just busy all day yesterday. We're also going to do like Peter Pan's Flight and any rides that we think the baby will enjoy. Yeah, we're hoping to do them. Any things that, you know, basically the baby will enjoy.
Fantasyland.
Yeah, a lot of Fantasyland that's kind of busy all day because obviously little kids, the little kid rides, but that's the idea. And then we're going to hopefully do some character meets today and flit about and try and arrive when the characters arrive at the designated meeting spots, which is good, I suppose, because you haven't got to, you know.
As long as you get there like a few minutes before the meeting spot opens, you should meet the character.
Yeah, it's not a case of like, he definitely wants to meet Buzz and Woody, so hopefully with a designated time where you go there, they will be there. So it's just a matter of, you know, turning up on time as opposed to, oh, you know, will you catch them? So hopefully, yeah, we'll meet them today.
But yeah, so starting in Disneyland, then we might go into Studio Park.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on. I think once it starts to get busy,
late morning,
yeah, once it starts to get busy with like everyone flooding into the main park, I think we'll maybe go into studios and just have a little look round because we've not been in there yet. Just a quick note if you're traveling with babies. So yesterday we didn't want to wait in a line that was too long because obviously we need to occupy him. Phantom Manor was a 25-minute line, which is pretty bang on, to be honest. Yeah. But the best thing about that is because it's like a room of 30 people at a time, the queue is literally constantly moving. Yeah, so you just,
once you get through that room, it's just
Yeah, but the good thing is, you know, we could kind of keep him moving and bounce around with him, and even though it was 25 minutes, it was a very easy 25 minutes. So if, just something to consider if you've got a baby and you're thinking, oh, Phantom Manners, you know, half an hour or 40 minutes, it's not too bad because you are constantly moving by the time. I mean, I was saying that obviously there's a room of 30 people going in at a time, but because when you step onto the dune buggies, there's no stopping. It's literally a constant flow that ripples all the way back to the start of the queue. So yeah, if you're on about, you know, a ride that you don't mind spending time in the queue with a baby, Phantom Manners is a good one.
Pirates, so that was exactly the same.
And Pirates was quite similar, yeah, because
it was a long queue, like.
It was a long queue. It was similar to the Indiana Jones queue in Magic Kingdom. The fact that it is like literally a massive tomb you got to walk through. In Anaheim, sorry, but yeah, because Pirates, you know, there's like how many people? Like 12 people per boat constantly. There is like a total flow in the line. But again, good to go on with kids. Plus it's dark, which seems to calm them a little bit. So yeah. So here we are, we're at the extra magic hours. It is now 8:26, so 4 minutes until the park opens. It'd be interesting to see whether there's like queues backed up, or whether like you've let people in sort of 10 minutes ago and they're walking in. I don't know, it'll be interesting anyway. I don't know how long it's going to take because we've only just got here, but should we try going over there?
Good point, yeah, if you run over here.
What'd you say?
I think that's another queue there, you know.
There is an extra magic time sign which would suggest we go here. Heads up, even when it's like rammed and really busy in the morning when people queuing up to get into the park, this bit right near the flower arrangement right outside the entrance is empty, surprisingly. There's about, you know, thousands of people on the other side of it, but look at this. Nobody in the way. So yeah, it's a good time to get a picture, method in the madness really. I just went to film that at the front. Within about 20 seconds, the entire queue had just ushered in. So Jen had to basically let the entire queue go past her, so it does open at 8:30. Now we're obviously at the turnstiles to go in with our tickets. So we are in at 8:35, so that took 5 minutes to get past all those people, which not too bad at all. So here's the hordes of people swarming down Main Street. We're gonna go straight to Buzz Lightyear, so we've definitely got that ticked off. But considering the park's just opened, it'd be interesting to see how busy it is, because it is a ride that's pretty much constantly busy. Castle! I can't see your face. Yeah! The castle looks absolutely amazing in the morning with the sun hitting it. Yeah, the gold looks ace, doesn't it?
Right, let's go.
Estimated wait time is 5 minutes. That's what we want.
Concentrate on those robots. Your rendezvous at Planet Z.
I think we've already said, but Dexter is obsessed with Toy Story and absolutely enamoured by Buzz. He absolutely loves it. So yeah, this is why.
Like if we only went on this ride.
So we've just done Buzz Lightyear. The wait time still says 5 minutes, but the buggy car park is full with buggies, so I imagine it is a little bit busier. So Jen's just started walking towards Peter Pan's flight with the baby, and I've gone to get the pram. So hopefully we can get on a few more rides before it starts to get busy. But yeah, I mean, we were queuing up for the park, in the park, and off the ride in 20 minutes, which is pretty good. We've just gone to go on Peter Pan's flight, but I don't think it opens till 9. It's 2 minutes to now, so we're just gonna try and jump on Dumbo and then maybe see if Peter Pan is available. Peter Pan got really busy really fast. So we've just got on Snow White, straight on, no queue. Extra Magic Hours has just finished. It was an hour. We managed to get on 4 rides. Managed to get on Buzz Lightyear. Oh my god, total blank. What else did we go on? Buzz Lightyear, Dumbo, Snow White, and we actually managed to get on the carousel, but we come straight off before it even started because Dexter didn't want to sit on it. But still, we got on it. But yeah, 4 rides before the park sort of officially opens is not bad for quite busy rides as well. Okay, so the park's just opening for general admission now, and again, Peter Pan, back to Peter Pan, is a 45-minute wait. It is so busy. So we'll hit that up maybe first thing tomorrow and go straight there for when it opens at 9.
So this is what you see when you come into Adventureland. That's Skora and Peter Pan. Look at that! It's proper like Jungle Cruise. The baby is absolutely exhausted, so we might see if he can come on some. Oh, he's asleep already, like literally in the pram for 2 minutes. And he's asleep. So we're gonna see if we can hit up some rides like Big Thunder Mountain.
We've just ran across to go on Indiana Jones, which even though the park's officially open is only 5 minutes, which is really good. So I'm just running on now, and then Jen's gonna swap with me. Indiana Jones in Anaheim is one of my favourite rides ever in Disney, and the one in Paris is supposed to be completely different. It's more of an old school sort of rattly wooden roller coaster. The queue is completely different as well. You don't go through a tomb, it's just outside, a lot of zigzagging. Still some cool theming. You walk up these sort of temple-like steps. There it is. Click, 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 rattle, rattle. Look, not even a 5-minute wait. So I've just come off Indiana Jones. Yes, very old school, very rattly. A good roller coaster though, completely different to the one in Anaheim. The wait's so little. Jen's just literally walked on. She's gonna queue up and go on it herself, which is a nice little luxury.
I'm going on Indiana Jones on my own now. Never been on a ride on my own before, never had to. So wish me luck. I'm a bit scared now. Oh my god, I'm so scared. There's a loop. That wasn't actually too bad, that was really good. One loop dilly and it's super fast.
There she is. It's good, isn't it?
Like really like shakes back. Yeah, it's really good.
I thought it was a bit rattly, but it's not like not this like uncomfortably so. Just coming into the studios park. Please wait. Here we go. I like this in here. This is so cool.
It's basically Hollywood.
Yeah, this is really cool. I feel like they've got more food options here of just like grab and go food. There's Mickey on the balcony. To the right. So I think it's only a small park this, so we're gonna kind of coast around.
Oh, Crush Coaster.
On the Crush Coaster. And see what's going on.
Je suis Buzz l'éclair, ranger de l'espace. C'est drôle.
Now we're entering the sort of French Quarter with Gusto's and the Ratatouille ride, which I imagine is probably the busiest ride bar, you know, from the mountain. So we'll probably come back here tomorrow when it first opens. Should we do that maybe first thing tomorrow? I mean, we can check now, but it's going to be busy.
So update, Rich is on Ratatouille, well, almost on Ratatouille, on single rider. It's, I don't know what time it is now, it's probably around 10, half 10. It's 15 minutes for single riders, 65 minutes for the normal queue. And so he's like, he said, I just rang him, he's at the turnstiles now, like the baby's asleep, which is why we're not waiting in the 65-minute queue. And I just spoke to someone, they all kind of don't understand what I'm trying to say. I'm basically trying to ask them, where should I wait now to get a parent swap ticket off Rich? And I think what the guy just said to me then is, Rich will come off the ride, he'll get a ticket off a cast member, and it'll say parent swap. And he will come out the entire ride, so I wasn't sure whether I needed to go through the exit, like work back on myself, but I think he comes out the entire ride and gives me the ticket. Then I go through the Premier Access queue, which is essentially like the old fast pass. So I think that's what it means, but we'll see, because you never know, things keep changing.
Something worth considering for the Ratatouille ride is that each row is a row of 3, so you're more likely to go on a single rider, so keep that in mind. So I just went on the single riders line in Ratatouille. It said a 20-minute wait, and it was exactly 20 minutes. I just did the parent swap as well. I asked for a card at the end, came out, give that to Jen, and she's gone through the Premier Access route. Sometimes let you through the exit, but with this one in Ratatouille, they let you through the Premier Access, and she's literally walked straight to the front. So yeah, saves us waiting twice, plus the baby was asleep, so we couldn't leave him or bring him with us, so worked perfect. Hello, has somebody had a 9 AM siesta? Yeah. You okay, little man? Mummy's coming off Ratatouille now. So Jen's just got off the Ratatouille ride from going on the Premier Access route, and it did work a charm. She walked straight on. I just gave that woman that card, and then I messaged you. I literally went and got the glasses, waited about 2 minutes. Yeah, so you know, when it works, it works. So yeah, definitely worth considering if you've got kids, especially if you've got a baby who's sleeping and one of you wants to nip on and then let the other one do it. Works a charm when it works. Ratatouille, yeah, Ratatouille was cool.
I got sick the entire time.
Jen felt sick. We're going to Toy Story?
Yeah, it's taking me like a film.
Go on, I don't know. Yeah, Ratatouille is cool. It's a bit like, it reminds me of the Spider-Man in Universal, or the Harry Potter ride. I thought in Universal, because it's practical and visual effects, but yeah.
I don't like simulator rides.
3D glasses, motion sickness.
Like there was a bit at the start when the music came on, like I could actually cry right now because this music's amazing, but when the 3D kicked in, I was like, no, can't do this. But I think it'll be interesting to see what's like an Epcot, because that's brand new and they both break.
Yeah, I think Jen's broke down.
Grill bit.
Yeah.
The screen, it was just Remy going. And everyone was like, what? So yeah.
So we're just gonna have a little nosy around Toy Story Land now, because that's the baby's thing.
There he is, that Buzz. He's very big, isn't he?
I just come to the restaurants just inside the studios while Jen's waiting in the queue, and I'm going to go for the Black Widow menu, which is €16 for a burger, fries and a drink. We're going to give that a go.
Ready?
I got it.
Oh my god. Ready? Put them down. My hair.
Sorry, you got loads of hair, you don't need those ones.
Is Jessie over there? Can you blow her a kiss? Can you give Jessie? So this is where Avengers Campus is gonna be, but we will be back here in December to see this.
So we just left the Disney Studios park. We've met Buzz in there. What else have we done? I've got a terrible memory. We went on Ratatouille. We just had a little walk around and we had some food as well. We're just going back into Disneyland now.
Oh, and we found out about the the heroic experience, is that what it's called?
Yeah, so there's like a Avengers heroic experience where you, it's like a meet and greet with loads of Marvel characters, except for Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk, which are the characters that he likes. So we're gonna give that a miss. So what have we got, Jen?
Is it shortbread?
Shortbread, yeah. A big shortbread cookie, which was €12.
And I think you can get them with Minnie Mouse on as well.
Yeah, Mickey or Minnie. It's just a big biscuit.
Picture.
There you go. So we'll have some of that now.
It's like a butter cookie.
So we're leaving the main park again. It's like 2-3 o'clock, so it's just busy everywhere in the park, so it's not really worth trying to get on any major rides. Plus it's just busy in general, just people everywhere, plus the baby is also having a nap now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and explore some of the hotels outside of the park near the lake. We'll look at the Marvel Hotel.
So now we got maybe go over to Newport Bay.
Yeah, I might go over to Newport Bay as well. We're just curious to see what they're like. This is the New York Hotel. We're just having New York Art of Marvel. We're just having a little browse. There's the Iron Man suits on display. Very cool. Cap shields. Oh, Jen, I want one of these for my office. Like, how cool would that be? Hey? Get a pillow. I know, I'll get a film replica or I'll get a pillow.
I was seeing like the little...
Oh my god, they've got a shop. Spoiler alert, he's horrible. I want to buy something from here.
Get something.
Buy something. I've just seen it, yeah. Captain America scruns have America's ass. So there are special Avengers character meets you can do at the Art of Marvel Hotel, but I've just asked the concierge and apparently it's just for guests. So there you go. So we just left the Art of Marvel. We're just going to have a quick look in Newport Bay because we've not been in there before, while the baby's still asleep, and then we're going to head back into the park. This is the view of the Marvel Hotel, the New York Hotel, from Newport Bay. Very nice. There's the back agenda. There's Newport Bay, behind some trees. This is Newport Bay. Oh, what bit have we entered here? This is the back entrance. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I expected. Where's it go, Jen? Where's it go?
Reception's upstairs.
Oh, it smells lovely in here. This is the main reception area for Newport Bay. Very swanky, yeah? I love that smell in here. And yes, we're going to look in the shop. We've just nipped back to the hotel for about an hour or so just to freshen up. And again, I know I said it this morning, but the thing I like about the Cheyenne is obviously it's a hotel and there's rooms everywhere, but as opposed to going in a lift and walking down a hallway, you can literally just like walk through the middle of it like you would in a cowboy town. Everything is just plonked in the middle of nowhere. But it's just really nice.
It's just really relaxed.
And it's
cool,
yeah, and it's really peaceful, except for that guy.
It's really peaceful, except that guy. Shh.
Yeah, it does.
Have you seen it before?
Hey?
It looks familiar.
What was he shouting last night?
Probably.
Yeah, it's really nice though anyway. It's just nice being able to walk to your room right in the middle of the hotel through a street. It's just dead relaxing. Yeah.
You missed a trick there. She's about to fling rider on that.
What, like a wanted poster? Just some very, very quick general housekeeping things for the room. So we Googled trying to find out whether there was a kettle in the room and a hairdryer. I don't know if it's a recent introduction, but there is a hairdryer. It's not a particularly good one. It's one of those wall box things, so we did actually end up buying a travel one just in case. And there's also not a kettle in the room. We asked for one because we got the baby, so you know, to have hot water for his bottles. So you can ask for them at the reception. That was no problem. There's no deposit needed either. Also, one other thing, there's actually a regular UK plug socket along with USBs there. So we brought 2 adapters. We've only actually had to use one, which yeah, is really good. Definitely worth noting. You don't want this, mate.
Yeah.
You don't. Do you know why? Caramel and chocolate. Oh. Was that Iron Man? How does Iron Man fly?
He goes.
I'm sorry, what did you do? That was it.
Isn't that what he does? I can't make those noises.
Yeah, except for he does it differently. So I'm not 100% sure if this is foolproof yet, but a good idea to get a good view during the parade is the little white ropes that they put up. They don't put them all up before the start of the parade because people need to move about. So if you identify where one's going to be, like here, you can kind of linger like we're doing, and then when you finally put the rope across, you can jump to the front. That's the plan anyway, so let's see if it works. Just a quick update, we did stand on the other side of the white rope when it was pulled across, and that did work. Obviously quite a few people have got the same idea, so once the rope's pulled across you've got to rush and get your spot. We struggled to get a spot, but the baby got a spot, so the baby saw everything, so that's good. We just tried mobile ordering on the app. We've just got 2 cheeseburger meals at Hyperion, Cafe Hyperion. We've just done it through the app, put like card details in and stuff. So let's see if it works. It said, please wait till your time slot, which is a 10-minute time slot, and your food will be ready. That's what it said, so let's see if it works. You have to spin it to make it go faster. Spin.
Oh, I feel sick.
Oh God, don't look down. Are you spinning it when you do it? As fast as you can, go. Wow! Come into one of the family baby changing units, which looks pretty good.
With a red toilet seat.
I'm just enjoying it.
And it's actually got a mat.
Nice, quiet. Dex, are we going to change you a bum? We've just got 2 anniversary burger meals. So the chips, the burger, the dessert and the drink was €20 each. Repeat what you've just done. Repeat it. Do what you just done.
Yeah, nice.
Jen's putting a hand on the cold drink. Putting it on her head.
Parting.
Because her parting on her head is sunburn. The baby is trying a bit of everything. I'm trying to watch the cartoons. We're actually in Cafe Hyperion, which has got a big sort of stage for shows. It's also got some screens with cartoons on for kids to distract them, which is good.
Oh. What are your thoughts on the mobile? With a spoon.
I thought it was like a knife before.
That's for me!
That was a fake laugh.
What were your thoughts on the mobile order?
So, it said turn up between 10 past and 10 past and 20 past and your food will be ready to order. I waited about 10 minutes for my food. Fair enough, there was a guy in front of me who ordered like 12 cheeseburgers. Excuse me, and 12 lots of fries. But the whole point is they're supposed to be ready for your order, so that order should have been ready for him. So in theory, I think it works, just so long as there's someone in front of you who hasn't ordered loads of food. Again, that's the whole point of ordering ahead, right? But yeah, all in, I waited like 10 minutes. I'm just about to try this mousse thing.
Oh, it's so nice.
I'm not a big dessert person, but That's a 10. That's nice.
It's just sponge and really rich chocolate.
I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all this, but...
You will.
I'd rather just eat the chocolate on top. One other thing I didn't mention, you order through the app and it basically just says, here's your confirmation. So we screenshot it with the order number. But then when I got there, she was like, have you got your email? I didn't tell you this. Have you got your email? And I went, I'm not going to give you an email. I said the email and she was like, no, the email. And I was like, oh, sorry, I thought you wanted the email that it was booked under. So then I got the email up for it and shown her. And then she had to like click something on the email, so that was an email, and then she had to click something on the email, wait for it to load, and then click I'm here. I didn't know you had to do that. To be honest, I didn't even check that I got an email. So yeah, when you go up there, I think you have to load something that gets emailed to you. You don't just show the number.
Well, you should just show your number. Like,
you should just show your number.
Like in McDonald's when you get like.
But then I was waiting for ages, and I was like, then I got there, and she was like, have you got your email? I was just like, no, I've just told to show this number. And she was like, gotta go in your email, press here. I wasn't happy, was I? I was like, God, you better not give me one rubbish wooden spoon in a packet. What would you give me? Spoon. You've got yours there, look. Oh my God, look, it's a MySpace user profile. Beautiful man, look. Oh, the news. Hello. Oh, it's Tom. The friend everyone had on MySpace. Hang on, look. It's Tom. Random note, we've actually noticed in Disneyland Paris there are tons of toilets. Whether we've noticed that more because we've got a baby, I don't know. But there are lots and lots of toilets, which is good.
I think it could be because of the baby, because we're baby changing, so...
Yeah, although, on a totally other random note, I don't feel like as much is made of pin trading, because we've been trying to find a 2022 pin and we have not been able to find one anywhere. The only one we found was on display and not for sale, which is nuts. But I've seen one pin trading place, that's it. Sorry, like an official kiosk for pin trading. The rest have just been little bits in shops. I don't know.
They're more like a pin of a character rather than a pin of the event.
Yeah, usually you're spoiled for choice of like which 2022 or which date one should I get, but we just haven't seen any. And we asked cast members and they're just like, oh, like you collect pins, and I'm like, yeah, it's a big Disney thing. Like you don't. But yeah, it's been a bit weird.
Dexter in the end of the train ride. Dexter in the end, Casey Jr.
Junior, la petite train de cirque.
Yeah, we're gonna go choo-choo. Yeah.
So the wait time for this is 5 minutes.
And it's been about like at least 25, hasn't it?
Yeah, so making the most of the twilight hours.
The best time.
What time is it now?
Don't know, I'm saying
it's 20 to 9.
20 to 9, so between 8 and 9.
The baby's like, yeah, we need sleep. Quite fast, isn't it?
It's a good ride. Check out the sunset. Rich has gone on Star Tours. I don't like Star Tours. Used to love it, but now I just can't deal with simulators because motion sickness just gets me. So I'm just walking around Discoveryland. Dexter needs to have a sleep, so hoping this will settle in.
So I've just been on Star Tours. It was only a 20-minute wait. I only went on my own, obviously because Jen's got the baby, but Jen didn't want to go in it because it makes her feel a bit sick. I was borderline, to be honest, because I was still quite full from tea. But yeah, Star Tours is good as ever. I just go for the Star Wars theme, to be honest. There's the castle with the sunset in the background. And Dexter really likes the castle at night, don't you, little man? Do you like the castle? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 9:30. People are starting to sit along the paths now, ready for the fireworks and the D-Light show, which is at 5 to 11. Fireworks at 11 at night. Wow.
Have you had fun today? What's been your favourite thing today?
I honestly don't know, you know.
What was your favourite ride? I think I know what you're going to say.
Casey Jr.?
Yeah. Casey Jr.
I think
just...
I just liked it because it was like a proper little coaster for him.
It was quite fast though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
It was like something you go on at Gulliver's World.
Surely you can go on Big Thunder Mountain if he's been on that ride. No, that was really cute. Horribly Phantom Manor because...
Did you do that twice today?
No, once yesterday.
Once yesterday.
I am really annoyed though, there's like nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Phantom Manor, literally like little pin badges and that's it.
Yeah, there's no Phantom Manor, Memento Mori. Is that it? Yeah. No Phantom Manor or Haunted Mansion themed store.
I put a post on Instagram like the day before, like anyone know where I can get Muppets Haunted Mansion merch, like seriously.
We
it's
bought
nowhere to be seen, but there's not even Haunted Mansion shop here.
We bought some cool prints, which I'll cut to now. So we got some prints which we'll put up at home somewhere. We made our own a while ago, but these are proper official ones, which look really cool and vintage. Yeah. The baby is asleep. He made it to 2 minutes before the end of the fireworks, which is good going. And then he absolutely zonked out. But yeah, today's been a very long day. I just went through a list on my phone of what we got up to, and it was a proper full day. No messing about.
I love the buzz meet.
Yeah, the buzz meet and greet was really nice. The baby was chuffed. I think he's been a bit overwhelmed meeting the characters. Usually he'd just run full pelt and give them a hug, but he's been a bit, I think, just a bit starstruck.
Well, I was saying to you before though, like when he went to BB's Land, he was a proper hugger, but now his new thing is fist bumps and high fives. I think he just nearly got
hit by a moth or let's say a firefly. That's more magical. Let's say a bat.
No, his new thing is fist bumps and high fives. So
yeah, he likes fist
I think as soon as he saw Buzz, he just puts his hands out.
He gave Buzz a fist bump, then kissed his chin and was like, "I'll do." Weirdo.
Oh no, he was loving it.
Really nice.
He was, I think the queue was cuter because he was just like, "Buzz, I want you now."
Yeah, seeing him constantly.
He was loving it.
So I think yesterday was kind of scrambling to do what we could. Today we've really sort of hit it hard. Tomorrow we'll kind of be filling in the blanks. So yeah, I guess.
So we're gonna go Disneyland again, aren't we? Just for see what they're doing Star Wars wise, because it's made before.
God, yeah, got that. So that's gonna be
and then
stressful.
We're gonna jump back to Studio Park.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go first thing for rope drop in Disneyland and go Peter Pan's flight. Well, sorry, we're gonna go Thunder Mountain, then Peter Pan's flight, get those two boxed off, and then see where the day takes us with character meets and stuff, with official May the 4th Star Wars Day stuff. Apparently there's loads of character meets in Discoveryland.
I think that it's only in Discovery.
Only in Discovery.
And you heard someone say there could be badges they're handing out?
Yeah, I don't know. Each member of staff seems to work for a different park, for a different company. I asked them and they're just like, Star Wars, really? What's that? And I'm just like, they didn't say that, but they might as well have. Yeah. So that was today. I have to do a cool sign off, like hit the camera or something, or pretend to trip and go.